Oh, she about to losing her resolve. Hey, what's going on, everyone? We are here for episode 5 of Jaadugar, a witch in Mongolia. If you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing. If you guys have already been watching content, but you guys haven't remembered to subscribe, here's my gentle reminder. It really is a big indicator that lets me know to keep having this series edited for you guys right there on the YouTube side. So please go ahead, be engaged with the video. Don't be passive. We appreciate the comments here. They're nice to read. Let us continue. Act as her spy. That's crazy. The trust that you're gonna have with this girl not knowing. She's preparing. Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. So I actually read a comment that said that I was being a little too harsh on this queen, right? Because, you know, she's just trying to set up a spy network, etc., etc. So yeah, in next episode it actually just explains it. So two things. This is based on true story, but I don't know that true story. So I'm gonna be speculating as I'm reacting, and then the show's gonna naturally prove me wrong or prove right. So let the speculation continue, because this episode would have just confirmed it. I would have had my wrong suspicions, and then I would watch this episode and I'm like, oh, you know, it was wrong, but you know. So she clearly explains her plan, and while I you know, had the wrong impression of her, I would have naturally saw why my impression was wrong. And now I'm happy, because I'm like, oh, she is smart. Okay, she sees ahead of time that this is not a situation that we should be unprepared for. So she is preparing by collecting information. Yeah, because normally, here's the reality: if I'm the king, okay, and there is my brother, the prince, who has an army bigger than mine and can rival me, all you have to do is plant some insecurities, and I would start to think, you know, I might trust my brother, but what if I can lower his ability to make a coup just out of security reasons? We never know. Then my other brother's like, it looks like he's trying to cut my military power. Why is it? Is my brother threatened by me? And then I'm going to counter his plan, and before you know it, we're in conflict. And it just takes someone to prey on those insecurities. All right. Tomorrow morning. Wow. Wow. This girl would bring down the whole family. There it is. You know, I'm watching a C-drama right now, and this is crazy, because it's like, yo, you just never know what happened. It's just crazy how one person can potentially bring down a whole family. One person, you know? Because, for example, let's just say these brothers were not going to do anything. Fatima is being sent into these households. Fatima could be the one that instigates something. So the queen could be, can basically, a self-fulfilling prophecy. You expect something to happen, so you plan for it, and by planning for it, you willed it into existence, so to speak. I don't know, but by the way, this is based on true story, so don't confirm that. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna find out. This is interesting. Yeah, climb his way to the top. I like him. The unknowns are sent there. He He'll just wing it. I like that. We'll see. Wing it. Hey, damn, that's insulting. Yo, shh. Exactly. Nah, I got yo. Shut up. Yo, you looking suspicious.
ベゾアールというのは知らないがね、ここでは動物の体内にできる石は邪大し
Oh, okay.
のに使う。カムが水に浸すとたちまち暴風雨が起こると言われ
They think it's magic.
奴隷のお前がそんなものを。
え、後で主人に渡すつもりがはぐれてしまって。
娘と似た女を預かっていませんか？
チャガタイ家の政府。
She did not have a good excuse for that one. So this item is very, very, very important. And yeah, if she's caught with it, it's one of those things where like you can lose your life. Maybe not. Maybe. It reminds me of like in a C drama. You know, if someone has those little hairpins, if you have one that's very expensive and you are very low status, you could get yourself in trouble because people will think that you stole it before somebody gave it to you. There's one. This one, the far left. This is far left. There it is. Nothing I like. That sucks, man. You know what sucks? Like you could just be chilling and someone's, hey yo! It was good. Yeah, you a slave now. Like what? Nah, this lost one. Nah, you with us. Yeah. You just with us. Like, no, it's crazy. You defying us? Now someone pulled out a sword or a spear. And yeah, now you're just a slave. That's crazy to me. Absolutely mind-boggling. Your people, Persian. Watashi wa? Aww. Your children? Oh, what? This is interesting. She's happy. She got a husband and kids in slavery. No, I have read the comments about she about to losing her resolve. I've heard the comments talking to me about you know, slavery over there was not like slavery in the US. And I just want to let you guys know that I do understand that slavery is different in various places. I have read that you know, some people have rights, and you know that you couldn't treat a slave a certain way in different countries. So when I'm watching this show, I understand that this slavery is not like the United States history of slavery. However, it's hard for me to let me show you something. Certain words have different weight to different people, right? So if I say, hey man, you know, that show was mid used to just mean that this show was okay. It was an okay show, and there's nothing wrong with being okay. Now when people use mid, it tends to have a negative connotation, like it's bad, right? So mid, which used to be medium, average, it's an average show, is now highly insulting to certain other people. So when I see the word slave, I have a negative emotion that I associate with it because of how I utilize the word. And if you have a different history or whatever, you may not have that same emotion that is with it. And even technically, your definition is slightly different. Because my definition, mentally, emotionally, by the way, hear me out. Mentally, emotionally, my definition of a slave is you are taken against your will, forced to do stuff, and if you don't do it, your master beats you. That is my emotional, logical definition. That's not what the dictionary will say. It'll say something like, let's see what the dictionary says. Hope you guys don't mind. It's just an interesting exercise with words, in my opinion. If you don't care, then you're just not really slavery. A slave. So actually, what I want is slave. It's not even slavery. A person who is illegally owned by another forced to work without freedom, and completely controlled by force or threats. That is negative to me. It is 100% negative. A person who is legally owned by another, forced to work without freedom, and completely controlled by force or threats. There is no world where I look at that without negative emotions. So anytime someone is, doing the slavery, I'm going to respond negatively. But there are those who don't have such a negative connotation. You just don't. I'm not going to convince you that you should or should not, but I just know that you don't. So sometimes when I react a certain way, you're going to think I'm overreacting or I have things wrong because slavery is used differently. No, I understand that we have different thoughts about slavery and how slavery was a different system here, but it just means something emotionally to me, and that's just how I react. That's my social lesson. We'll see.
時々許しそうになってしまう。絶対に忘れないと。
Being shackled by hatred. I have to keep playing this over again because it's so profound. Like, you were about to be happy. Look at you. But she's holding on to the revenge. I'm not blaming her. This is a woman I will not judge. That revenge is literally stopping her from being happy. But happiness is right there. She can easily be happy and enjoy her life. She's choosing to hold on to that hatred, that vengeance. It's fascinating to watch. I'm pointing out how fascinating this is to me. Because people experience that. Many of us have moments in life where we could just be happy, but we're choosing not to be because of an ideal. This ideal is her family, what has happened to them. She's holding on to that. She even has a life worth living. Because remember, there was a moment where she didn't even have a life worth living. She sees that she has a life worth living. She's like, no, this is it. This is a choice. Would I want to do the same thing? Absolutely. They killed the people most important to her. I'm just saying, we all make these kind of decisions. And it's interesting to watch. Now she's in trouble. That thing is rare, girl. That guy already snitched? No. Hey? No. Is she whatever. I guess she should have given it to someone right away the moment she found something valuable. Choo! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on. Come on. I hope she don't get in serious trouble. Come on. Oh, you remember her. The sixth wife. Ooh. Ooh. How do you get out this, girl? The Great Khan's sixth wife. Oh my gosh. Yes, girl, that's what we've been telling you. Yeah. Give it to her, first of all. Treasured as an antidote. Yeah, they just told you. That's what they say. Oh my god. Please recognize the difference. Please recognize the difference. Oh, thank gosh. She knows the difference. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Be gone. Yo was gonna kill her.
私迷い奴隷なんですけど。ないし、もう暗くなってきたし。
I would not expect it to be like this. You can do this? They have rules like this? Ah! This is actually the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Remember when I paused and I told you about, you know, my thoughts and feelings about slavery? It's not even occurring to me because I noticed that she was kind of laughing when he took her. And I'm like, yo, this is a serious situation. You're being accused by something from Master. This is serious. But she knows that she has some rights that she is protected by. That's why she thought she could act like this. Because to me, ain't a world where you act like this and it's taken care of. But in her world, she has some. Wow. And then back then, it was a dangerous time to be around. What? Hmm? Inai! The Khan now. And his bro. And the girls. It's lit. Oh! This lady's been in trouble twice tonight. Wife? I knew that was the wife. She is. Because you being crazy. Yeah.
君はこの人がオゴタイか。モンゴルの
The new Mongol emperor.
オゴタイ。
Ögedei.
じゃあお前
そんなこと言ったら余計ややこしくなるわね。どう答えたら。
Uh-oh.
正直に答えろ。
Uh-oh.
トレゲネ皇后様でございます。
どういうことでしょう。
女なら奴隷ならなおさら法に従え。それからイスラム教徒はことに法を無視
Uh-huh.
切ったり川に使ったり。
Aging in rivers.
あなた様にはお分かりにならないでしょうね。
She reminds you of her. Oh.
あ、トレゲネじゃない。
That's the name. That's the name. I gotta write all these names down. She used her name. She's like, yo, what is going on? I saw that little brief flashback. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you should be. Yeah, she's gonna claim her. Oh! 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 Oh!
なら仕方ないね。
Oh!
髪は暴かれたよ。みんな帰った帰った。
What?
綺麗だよ。キルギスタン。
He's attracted to women who try to kill him? Is that simple? He's just like me if he is.
大ごたい。お前は。
ほらほら。チャガタイも。チャガタイは優しいな。
What is happening?
これだけ国が大きくなれば、モンゴルは習慣も信仰も違う。
It becomes a massive throng of people unfollowing different customs and faith.
た法が行き渡っていれば、みんなを守ってやれる。
Oh.
有罪。
Oh. Oh. Laws do protect. Laws should and can protect the weak. Yes. I like where we're going with that. So, oftentimes laws have not, but you can use systems to do that. And that is how you can spread and have a greater influence. And when your laws and your systems can protect the weak, you don't have to use as much resources as on policing your inner borders. And you can worry about expansion. Now, we gotta get that backstory, girl. Why'd you do this? Why'd you go along with the lie? Thank you.
見たところペルシア人でしょ。
Mm-hmm.
モンゴルが憎い。
Yeah. Yeah.
答えなさい。
Okay. She is working for a person who is trying to uphold the Mongol Empire in some shape or form and back her husband. That's who she is sent to spy for. But the woman she has ran into is a Mongol princess who don't like the Mongols. So Fatima might find herself working for this woman truthfully and honestly.
誰にも言いやしないわ。
Töregene.
というか、さっき見たでしょ。何を言っても誰からもまともに相手に
Even if you say I try to kill you.
憎い。
全てを奪った。許せない。許しちゃい。
I mustn't let myself.
時間が経つと許してしまいそうになる。
Yes.
トレゲネ様。
They took a lot from her too.
私の話を聞いてくれる。
I like her. What an interesting story. Yo, that girl keeps finding herself in trouble. She does. But good episode. I don't have anything too crazy to say at the end. Everything I had to yap about, I stopped throughout the video. So hey, if you guys like the content, please make sure you subscribe. Just so that you guys know, we do have a schedule. It's in the description of this video. So do check that out. As you scroll on down to the bottom of the schedule, you could type in the name of shows that you are interested, and whatever you are interested in the show, you could click on the YouTube link. It'll take you exactly to the playlist where you can find that show. Anyways, guys, I'm going to head on out. Thanks for tuning in. Until the next one, YaBoyRockLee. Peace. As always, thanks for supporting this channel. If you don't know, we do have a Patreon, and it's free to join. You can stay updated, suggest content, or vote on polls. If you're interested in our uncut and early reactions to anime, K-drama, Western shows, and movie reactions, which include exclusive reactions not found on YouTube, you can join the upper tiers on Patreon, or you can stick with the edited content right here on YouTube. We got YaBoyRockLee reactions also in the description of this video. Until next time, I'm out.